like not just private industry. An answer to the political disadvantage. They said that we don't have enough evidence, but think about this. If you sell houses, you gain money, right? It's totally logical. With the ways like selling houses, we can gain money and not lose money. Answer to their counter plan. They said that we don't have enough evidence, but how are we supposed to know what kind of counter plan they're going to spring on us? Therefore, we don't have to use evidence, and all we had to do was just answer their counter plan in 2AC, which is exactly what my partner did. Answer to their solvency. They said that the moon lacks everything, but we already said twice that the plan is feasible. According to Marshall Brain, obtainable breathable air is fairly easy on the moon. The soil on the moon contains oxygen that can be harvested using heat and electricity. Evidence that there may be water. Water is necessary for drinking and irrigation. It can also be converted into oxygen and hydrogen for use as a rocket fuel. Also, their evidence is from 1996, and our evidence, that evidence was from 2011, so their evidence is too old. Please trust our newer evidence. Answer to critiques. They said that new scientists want to go to the moon, but why can't we trust the new scientists? After all, the new scientists will be the most important people in our world. Also, they said that we're going to abandon the world, but we're not. Half of us are going to stay on Earth. In their one NR speech, they said that they had evidence saying that the moon program will fail because Constellation pooped, but that's not true because the Constellation project was cancelled, and so that doesn't necessarily mean that the moon project will fail. In 2NC, they kept on emphasizing on how the cost is 100 billion, but even though our evidence says that it's 35 billion with a 7.35 billion annual cost to maintain base, but their evidence is likely to be talking about a large-scale development, which is not exactly what we're doing. We're only doing enough to gain a profit. They also said that in 2NC, they also said that technology failed, and then in their evidence they said that at least for now. So that means that there could be technology now that could work. And our plan obviously is more solvent than their counter plan because ours saves Earth from extinction and expedites space exploration, but the negative only obtains resources. And when they talk about the Obama losing the election and losing the healthcare, but how do they know if the next president might improve the healthcare and is probably going to be a better president than Obama? Also, during the cross-examination, they asked if we were going to trash the Earth and just go to the moon, but as I already mentioned that not the whole population is going to the moon, because the moon isn't big enough for the whole Earth population anyway. So only half of us are going to the moon, enough to gain a profit. For these reasons, we urge you to vote affirmative.
Which speech was this?
1NR.
Huh?
I mean 2AR. 1AR. 2AR. 1AR.
1AR. So we have 2 more speeches left?
Yes.
Okay, and you only get 2 minutes because you guys are making the entire people wait. Okay? 2 minutes, 2 minutes.
Okay.
2NR 2 minutes and 2AR 2 minutes. Got it? Okay. 2 minutes, 2 minutes, and get it done.
Ready, set, go.
Honorable judges and ladies and gentlemen, in order for the negative to win this debate, we should successfully knock out at least one of the affirmative conditions, or win in conflict, or win in topicality. I stand here in this room to not only convince you, but guide you to the right decision. Therefore, I will stand on this side until the debate round ends. First of all, our counter plan is way better than the firm plan because it solves more than them. Including net benefits, which are seabed contains 80 to 100 billion metric tons of mineral deposits. Seed is one of the earth is easy to assess and maintain. And then the seed mining is end of Chinese monopoly beast and cheaper than the firm's plan. And seed mining creates no environmental hazards. And the rare earth shortage will be gone. This shows that our common plans must win because our solvency meaning that we can solve more and avoiding the opponent's harms. Our plan is way beyond their reach because we can solve way more. Our opponent is claiming that space is the key, but it's election year. It costs a lot. It's 500 billion. And he has to get through the space debris, and he has to get through the space debris, and 900 miles away. Why do we have to go so much trouble when we just can mine just resources that surround? We can get some resources that we're surrounded by sea. The sea is our answer. Therefore, we urge you to vote for our common plan. Secondly, their plan is ridiculously expensive. They shout, "Oh, it will help the economy." But the truth is, economy getting better from the colonization is highly uncertain. Also, in the topicality, they said about the developing being not true, but actually they didn't provide any evidence at all. We provided you 2 evidence saying that our definition is real. It's one from Livingston and one from NASA Academy, and one from the agent of their plan. Therefore, we urge you to vote for the negative. Negative.
I'll use
2 minutes only.
no, just use the rest of the our the rest of our prep time.
So
I thought you used all your.
No,
we only use 1, so they have 3.
So we have 3 minutes of prep time.
Go.
Well, we use 2 first.
Okay, just use it.
You can use everything. This is your last.
No, use
네,
it.
영환이
Use only 3 minutes. Go.
Yeah, 3 go.
开始.
You better cheat.
No, I already started it.
Okay.
You might be right, you might be wrong.
Can we have our speakers now?
Oh yeah.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Dude, it's just written water. Why?
Discuss that.
Look at this.